Now shut up and drive, drive, drive. Shut up.
Everyone knows what a car is. Nowadays, the majority of people own one. It is the most convenient and popular means of transportation, and there are many different makes. The car was not invented by a single person in one day. The idea was developed over years, and many people contributed to the invention throughout time. It is said that over 100,000 people helped in the creation of what the automobile is like today. Cars move with the help of an engine, which is powered by fuel, but this wasn't always the case. The first designs for a wind-driven vehicle were created by Italians in 1335. These vehicles were never built, though. Later on, Leonardo da Vinci designed something similar, although it was more of a tricycle with a mechanism between the rear wheels that would allow it to move. The creation of the first real automobiles, though, started with the invention of the first steam, electrical, and gasoline engine cars. The combustion engine also played a big role in the development of the invention. Famous automobile makers such as Carl Benz and Henry Ford still have their own mix of cars today. Carl Benz was a mechanical engineer who designed and built the first practical automobile, and Ford invented a car transmission mechanism. Before cars were invented and put to use, people had other ways of getting from place to place. In the early days, people rode horses, but these were not very convenient and could not transport a lot of luggage. This is when carriages were built, and of course also these did develop over time. Horses would pull small wooden brooms that had 4 wheels and people would sit in. The engine later took over the horse's job, and this is a much more efficient way to power a vehicle. Cars are extremely useful to people everywhere and have made life a lot easier, although the only problem is the burning of oil, which causes pollution and harms the environment. This is not a problem when people use horses to transport them. The engine releases exhaust gas into the air, which is very harmful, especially since so many cars exist and are used every day. There are many types of automobiles too. Cars are used mainly for the transportation of people from place to place. Trucks and vans can transport large amounts of goods at a time, which is very useful. A special automobile called a hybrid was invented a few decades ago. Hybrids are cars which are environmentally friendly because they are powered by electricity instead of fuel. The manufacturers of automobiles are trying to start developing this idea and moving towards making more eco-friendly vehicles, not to damage the environment further.